Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Charger Chat. I'm your co-host, Wolldog. Sit with my buddy. It's not Kev. Who's that?
Hello.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm his son.
You're his son? Have we met? What's your name? Do you have any ID?
I just said it.
What is it?
Stellan.
Stellan? Oh, where's Kevin?
Right here.
Stellan, I like your hat. What is that hat all about?
This, yes.
What does that mean?
Last season, Justin Herbert got stuck in the elevator, and everyone that was in the elevator with him got the set.
Yep, no elevators. We take the stairs.
Yeah, we don't.
Right?
Yeah, we take the stairs.
Yeah.
No easy way.
Stupid elevators.
Well, what's on your mind, buddy?
I want to hear, Stellan. Do you have any good stories about Chief fans at your school?
Oh, there you go.
Tell me one good story.
Basically, everyone at my school is a Chiefs.
Okay.
What do you do when you see them?
I want to vomit.
You want to vomit?
Oh, your daddy raised you right.
Yeah, you did. How do you stop yourself? What do you do?
Vomit. What's up, guys? Hey.
Hey, look, it's Utah. Give me 2.
Utah, give me 2 K-Dugs.
Striking resemblance. We got mom here. We got my blue-eyed mom. Yeah. All right, thanks for covering for me, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, what? That's it?
Wait, what?
Come back. This thing's off the rails already. All right, would you want to say anything to your uncles before you head out?
That was only like 3 minutes.
It was good. It was good. You did great, dude.
It's only been 2 minutes.
You want to make them want more. You got to keep them wanting more. You just give them little bits.
Okay.
Well,
we gotta work on your energy level.
I know.
if you got fans out there, Stellan, and we know that you do, what would you want to say to your fans?
Hello. If you go to a school in Columbia, you probably know who I am. So.
Yep. Sure do.
There.
What a stud.
Infamous Stellan Duggan.
What a Colombian celebrity right there. He's going to be the talk of the town. I just know it. All right. Well, there he is.
He's like, Dad, I've got to get on the Charger chat. I'm like, dude, all right, let's get you on the Charger.
Say less.
Say less.
Yeah, get in line, bud. There's a lot of people that want on this show.
Well, here's my buddy, Kev Huggin Duggan.
I'm back, boys. I'm back in the United States of America.
Thank God. Well, let's not forget Kyle, the coach Duggan.
Never left. I've been here day one.
That's right, baby. Haven't missed an episode. Kyle, the coach Duggan right here.
4th of July, you better believe I'm in the good old US of A.
That's right. And I'm proud to be an American. All right. Well, folks.
Gives me
two.
Like that. Sign me up for a bunch of that.
All right, folks. Well, it is still the off season, so there's not a ton to talk about, but we, as always, need to put an episode out for you because we love you so much. And we've got an Ask Boltfam lined up for you, so let's waste no time. Start at the top and talk about an interesting stat that is coming down the pike, a historical stat to say the least. Kicker update lets us know that there are 3 kicks away from history, and we're talking about Chargers kicker Cameron Dicker. Just needs 3, Utah, give me 3 more field goal attempts to become the most accurate kicker of all time with a minimum 100 attempts. And he can miss all 3 and still be the lone record holder.
It's a done deal. He's already the most accurate kicker over 100 kicks. Dude, is this going to be Cameron Dicker? Is he our all-pro this year? Like, you know, how we
freaking
talked
better.
about how it's been so long since we had an all-pro wide receiver, all-pro kicker. Maybe
Could we
ever had
take
an
an all-pro kicker?
Have we ever had an all-pro kicker?
as a substitute?
Carney, maybe?
Carney had to be at some point.
Yeah, somewhere. No, this is awesome. I think the most fascinating thing about this whole thing is there's actually a Twitter called Kicker Update. This is something I just found out about, and I'm kind of all in on. So I'm going to keep up to date with all these kickers across the NFL.
You're locked and loaded, huh?
Yeah, especially our boy.
Hey, I got it right here. Yeah, John Carney was all-pro in 94, and Nate Kading was all-pro in 09.
Nate Kading.
All-pro. 09.
It didn't
Take into account the playoffs.
No, don't take that into account. Do that.
Yeah, it didn't work out so good for us.
Yeah. All right. Well, awesome for Mr. Dicker to be the most accurate kicker of all time with the minimum 100 attempts. He just needs to show up, basically, at this point, and he could just icing on the cake if he can hit all three.
This is the coolest participation trophy you could possibly get.
Oh, that's great.
You know what I mean? He just has to show up. He doesn't have to like excel, and he's got, you know, some records.
It's so freaking cool.
Get a patch. He's gonna have a little patchy patch on his practice jersey.
Come on.
It's a record.
Give it to him.
It's a
Give it to
record.
him. Yes. All right. The NFL has started putting out their top 100 players of 2025, putting out the list. It's the offseason. They got to do it every year. And coming in right off the bat, number hundu is Ladd McConkeys coming in. Number hundo. Love that.
Yeah, it seems
That's
a
sick.
little.
And this is voted, but it's voted by
the
players, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he's going to shoot up. Next year will be an even crazier increase on this list in terms of where he lands, because
Mhm.
I think 100's a little, you know, looking at some of the players that came in after him, I don't know. I'd make the argument he could be a little lower, but I'll take
A little
100.
biased, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm slightly biased, but yeah, like I'll take this year one. It's a good place to start. Good
Yeah,
point.
just to make the list right off the bat is pretty special, and that's the thing, is like, it's not just, you know, top 100 wide receivers or top 100 offensive players. It's like it's everybody.
Top 100 players.
It's the whole ding dang crew. So
Yeah.
for him to make the list year one, I think that's awesome. And yeah, it is only going to go up from here. So congrats, Mr. McConkeys, for hitting 100. Will any other Chargers hit on this top 100 list? Surely there will be. Don't call me Shirley. But there's 90 more to go, and we will see as the weeks progress what other Charger players hit. But in the meantime, folks, it's been dry so far for these past couple of weeks, but it's not going to be too much longer.
This is the last week. Shit's picking up in like 8 days. We get jerseys and camp starts.
Like a good dog owner, shit's picking up. Los Angeles Chargers are opening up training camp July 17th, 18th, and 19th. Tickets now available. They're probably all gone at this point, I think.
That's like 10 hours ago. I was flying and I was like, oh shit, I probably missed that. I was in the air when this news came out. So hey, maybe worth a try to go have a look.
Yeah, worth a shot, but I'm sure one of the great things about the Chargers community, folks, keep an eye out on Twitter. People like Jen Mills will always be posting about if there are tickets available, retweeting and stuff like that. So sometimes people just pick up tickets and then they're like, shit, something came up, can't go. Keep an eye on Twitter. Chargers family always looking out for each other, and we'll always offer up tickets to clearly Charger fans to go to training camp, and that would just be a really fun thing to see. So just those first 3 dates, I guess, are the tickets that are now available, or at least were available. I don't know if they're still available. By Tuesday morning, I'd be shocked if they were. But definitely keep an eye out for more training camp tickets in the future for us to go check out. And while you're keeping an eye out for that, you can keep an eye out over at our Patreon, patreon.com/Charger Chat. Check out all the fun, silly videos we got going on over there. I mean, we got hangouts. We got watch parties. We got just fun stuff at patreon.com/Charger Chat. But if you don't want to go over there, it's totally fine. Going over to our regular website, chargerchat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Chat it up with other Charger Chatteteers in the members section. Ask questions and Ask Boltfam. Go check out chargerchat.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just smash that subscribe button. Just wind up the fist, pull it back, and just boom, hit it. Hit that subscribe button, pull it down, lock it in. Please. Thank you. And now, folks, time to go on to the next segment. Ask Boltfam.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys. Don't jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do. I wet myself in excitement.
Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are like totally appreciated.
Catch you later, dude.
Okay, love you, boy.
That's right, folks. Time for Ask Boltfam, and we start at the top with Choo, who asked the question.
Hi, guys. Are any of you guys getting the feeling that sports media are sort of placing Justin Herbert in the Dak Prescott-ish group, a.k.a. the middle of the pack? Yeah, I get it. I mean, he hasn't won a playoff game, and yeah, maybe he's not considered to be in the same tier as Mahomes, Lamar, Allen, and Burrow, but I would have expected media to place him right after that. It's nuts that calling him a top 10 QB is now considered questionable, according to media. Just wanted to get your opinions on that. Okay, love you. Bye.
It is interesting. There are a few, I think, outliers that are trying to play some digs on Herbert, and I think a lot of it falls on the playoff performances as far as trying to put any negatives. But it doesn't fully fall on his shoulders. And also the media, the sports media in general, there's a lot of people out there that just want to post a terrible take just for the clicks, just for the views, just to stir some shit up. And I'm sorry, it's not true.
No, it's a weird thing that it's the same cycle that happens all the time. And when he starts winning in the playoffs, this won't be an issue anymore. And all of last year, like having was it a torn plaster? I hate how you find out about these injuries even more in depth the next year. And he's like, yeah, he tore his plaster fasciitis or whatever the hell it was. Like we thought it was like a little sprain, but he like destroyed that apparently. So this is the excuse train, and I'm your conductor, Kevin Huggin Duggan.
Choo.
But yeah, he's definitely a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard, dude. It's like there's so many things playing against him. It feels like right now you have an offense that is very much run centric and play action pass. Like just don't turn the ball over. We don't need to have these big shots. We're going to run the ball. We're going to control the clock. And he did that really well. He had 3 turnovers all last season. It's like he did that to a T, but his numbers were not jump off the charts. He didn't have the passing yards, the touchdowns. It wasn't up in those Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson type numbers. So you see production start to drop, and then you don't win in the playoffs. I mean, you look at our wide receiver core that we had last year versus what we have this year. It's just so night and day. Yeah, that I understand why they're putting him down there in that middle of the pack quarterback. I totally get it. I don't agree with it, but I understand why they would from an outside perspective that doesn't watch every play, every game, all the time, highlights nonstop of Justin Herbert. You get why he's down there in the middle of the pack. So I think it is what it is. I don't think Justin's watching, but if he is, it's only fuel to the fire to get going and have a big season.
Yeah, and it's just like Chargers Muse just had a tweet come out that quarterbacks with over 20,000 passing yards and less than 50 interceptions in their first 5 seasons. There's only one. His name's Justin Herbert. Fucking get used to it, okay? That's what it is. It's a long list, son.
The thing is, like you see these guys, you see these like fans of these other quarterbacks that they're the quarterback gets called out and they rush to their aid and they're like fighting all their hearts out. Like there's not much for us to fight about because I don't feel insecure about my quarterback whatsoever.
No.
So put them wherever the hell you want to put them on your list. We'll see you when we see you, buddy. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet your defensive coordinator doesn't feel the same way when they're prepping for the Chargers.
Yeah.
Well, they'll see it when they believe it there, Jacob, bro. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Thunderlips, who asked the question.
Still great. Still great.
Hey, Chargers chat. Matt Money Smith from Chargers Weekly said he wasn't crazy about the alternate Navy uniforms because we have a losing record with them. But maybe we shouldn't use our alternate uniforms for the best teams in the league, like wearing them against the Ravens last year. Let's strap those bad boys on when we play like the Titans or the Giants. But I have a feeling they're going to roll them out against the Eagles and fans will say they're cursed. What say you? Love, Thunderlips.
The sign off.
Thunderlips with the
Thunderlips. It just felt like the right voice for Thunderlips.
That's beautiful.
The Navy jerseys especially have been listed as cursed by many a fan, and understandably so. We have not won in those Navy jerseys. But as we have pointed out here in the past, those were with white helmets. If these color rush alternate uniforms come out with a Navy helmet, that might be the key to everything.
Yeah, it might change it all.
Wipe the bad juju.
So where do you guys land, like officially? I know, Kyle, you're on the Navy, but like the royal blue throwback to like Fouts, or like the 94 when we went to the Super Bowl navies, where do you guys land?
Like just the retro uniforms in general?
Which would you rather have?
One of those, because those are clearly one of those two are going to be the options, in my opinion. I think it's really going to be one of those two. Which one would you rather have?
I would have the Navy. I think because I think honestly, like, it does sound silly, but I think it is the helmet, man. The helmet makes or breaks that whole uniform, and I think having a Navy helmet with a Navy jersey is really going to make it look that much better
and more like throwback styling, less the kind of like hyped up Navy we have now. That's a little more dramatic.
Yeah.
I mean, makes the most sense.
Because I like our Navy jerseys, I really do, and I just it just sucks that you haven't won in them yet. And
but
that happens.
Thunderlips makes a good point.
Yes.
I mean, you're playing. You always bust out these jerseys in primetime games when you're playing against the best teams in the league. It's like put the powder blues on. You're gonna be a tough game either way.
Right.
So I don't play the Raiders and Navies, dude. Let's just do that.
Just don't blame it on the Navy. Well, that's your ultimate test. If you lose to the Raiders while the Navies are on, you never go back.
Yeah, that would seal the deal. But I mean, we got two alternate jerseys coming out, and I mean, we might get both. Hey, could be a both the old Royals and the Navies all together.
It's so funny because I remember like the lead up to the reveal of our newer jerseys in 2020, where it was like, we're going back to the powder blue. Like, we weren't powder blue for the longest possible time, and we get the powder blues and we're all excited. And then 5 years later, it's like, I'm seeing more people like, we don't get Navies, I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. I don't think I'm going to survive. It's like if people are like putting their flag on the side. So I think either way, it's great. I was about to buy my new jersey for the year, but I was like, wait, hold on. Let's wait till the 15th.
Yeah,
let's the alternate. Yeah.
Let's see what these alts are going to be.
Let's see what these bad boys are, because that might be the fun one to pick up for the season.
Totally. All right, Thunderlips. We'll see what ends up happening with these new alts. Thunderlips, go! Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to the K-Man, who asked the question.
Well, the Chargers beat the Chiefs, Faders, and Donkeys 6 times, 2 games each this coming season. I say they will for 1 game versus the Chiefs and both games for the Faders and the Donkeys. Thanks for answering my question, and never forget, I love you all and your killer podcast. Bye.
All right.
The old sweep of the AFC West from the K-Man.
Well, the K-Man's not feeling confident on the Chiefs. 1 for 1 with the Chiefs, but then sweeping the Faders and the Donkeys.
You know what I did watch? I just randomly was messing around on YouTube, and the 2019 game where we won like the last 3 minutes with Phillip Rivers, touchdown to Mike Williams, 2-point conversion to Mike Williams. It's just like, why did that video come up in my feed? There's no reason that video should have came up in my feed, but it did. And I think what YouTube or the YouTube universe was telling me is that we're beating the Chiefs a lot this year. I just feel it. It feels right. It feels full circle. We started our podcast the year after that win. Yeah. It feels like it's coming, boys. So I think we're going to beat the Chiefs at least once, minimum 1. But Utah.
Yeah, I think it's like Denver's kind of scares me too. I feel like they have a little bit of a stacked team this year. They're like they're going to be a sneaky good team. Playing in Denver, I think we play them in January up there on the away game, if I'm not mistaken, because they're our first home game. Yeah. And then we don't play there until like midwinter. That's gonna be a tough matchup. But I think we definitely get 1 from the Chiefs. We get both from the Raiders, and then it's hopefully 2 from the Broncos. But that one in Denver will be a tough matchup. So I think you're at worst, you're 4-2 in the AFC West.
I think that's very reasonable. And I'd say we're 6-0, baby.
I like
AFC
it.
West, just
6-0.
This first game in Brazil is going to be.
That'll be a deciding. It'll be a tone setter for the season. Sure.
Big time.
I think 5-1, because it's always impossible to just sweep the AFC West. but we will win the AFC West with the 5-1 record against them. Don't know where that one's coming from. It could just be a sneaky weird one from Carroll and the Raiders, which would suck, or the Broncos in January, or the Chiefs at home. We're not losing them home openers, not happening. But the Chiefs in Kansas City, it could happen.
Okay. Well, there you go, K-Man, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move it on now to Tom Lytle, who asked the question.
Hey there, Charger Chat. I'm predicting our Bolts go 5-1 in the AFC West. Here's my order of the standings heading into the playoffs and our Super Bowl run. Chargers number 1, let's go. Donkeys number 2, F. Sean Run It Peyton. Chiefs number 3, F. Kermit the Frog. And the Raiders, FTR. What do each of you think? Who beat us in the AFC West? P.S. F. Tom Brady. Love you guys. Love you. Bye.
Well, Tommy boy, looks like you and I are on the same page. This is the perfect question to come up after what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us.
I like it. Well, I like putting the Chiefs at number 3.
Yeah.
They're due for a downfall.
That's a bold move. Yeah.
I have
Put them down there at 4.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. If the Raiders can find a way to beat the Chiefs, I will celebrate that.
They're due for a Patrick Mahomes injury so badly. Like, the guy's never missed a game in his whole career. They're just so due for him to be out for a significant amount of time that if that happens, you stop getting all the calls. They start calling holding. They stop calling stupid roughing the passers. They stop calling pass interferences, and the whole thing shifts. So I don't know. It feels like this is due, but it probably won't be. But it feels like it's due.
Because if they're the thing is, do you think it'll be like last year, 3 AFC West teams making the playoffs? Because it feels like it is
easily. Yeah,
it feels like it is
with the coaching as it stands in the AFC West. Absolutely, I think there'll be 3 in there. Utah.
So why don't we just I just had a thought of like I saw somebody shake.
Bold take were you about to have?
I just thought like somebody had I saw somebody make a thing about if 3 teams from the same division make it, those teams get shuffled up into other divisions the following year. Like it's kind of like kind of like soccer where you get like bumped up and promoted to like different places. Like that'd be fun because I hate these teams. It'd just be fun to.
I'm
not
tired
have to
of playing
them twice a year. Like,
yeah, seriously.
Fudge sakes.
Yeah, no, I get it. It would be fun. Let's mix it up, Mr. Goodell.
Relegate that shit.
Yeah, let's put it to a vote. All right, Tom. I think we can all agree with this list. We like it. We love it. Thank you.
I love it.
Once
for asking the question. Once more of it. Let's move it on now to Gato, who asked the question. Just read a book by Mel Robbins about getting one day better and the power of high fives. And I feel like I read Harbaugh's Sports Bible. The question is this his muse? Well, I can't say.
Well, holy shit.
Because I have not read it.
We gotta Google what we're talking about.
I'm looking up
Mel Robbins.
What is this?
And the power of high fives.
Is this his muse?
It could be a paint palette of Jim Harbaugh. And if he hasn't read it, it sounds like a good Christmas gift.
Dude. Yeah.
Well, if there's an audiobook, I think somebody's going to be listening to it pretty soon.
Kevin
Phillips and Marty Robbins.
I'm finding some quotes. Pushing yourself to take simple actions creates a chain reaction in your confidence and your productivity. Mel Robbins.
Thank you, Mel.
Okay. You can't control how you feel, but you can always choose how you act. A lot of these are definitely feeling like Harbaugh. I don't think
Harbaugh quotes. Yeah.
All due respect, Mel. You seem like a really nice lady. I think Harbaugh had these first. These feel like Harbaugh originals. I'm not going to give you credit for any of these Harbaugh originals.
I love this. Mel's just been copying Jim Harbaugh and just made a book out of it.
Yeah. Here's another one. There's only one you, and there will never be another one. That's your power. Tell me that's not something he would say. And already said back in the 80s. That's the problem with so many adults. We're all focused on getting it perfect instead of trying. Whatever happened to good enough? No, that's definitely not what Coach would say, because nothing's ever good enough.
We're off.
Nothing's good
Mel,
enough.
this is where that's an original Mel quote, but not a Harbaugh quote.
We'll attribute that one to Mel. That's a Mel quote all
that
day
doesn't
long.
align with our goals for the season.
Well, it could go either way, Gato, but it sounds like Mel's at least got the Harbaugh-ish.
Inspirational.
Yeah, a little inspo. But we love the question, buddy. And we might have to pick this one up. The power of the high fives. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Casino Chansey, who asked the question.
You can hypothetically get an autographed Chargers jersey from any player, past or present. Who would you want? Caleb, bye.
The question is, would I be able to get it personally? Like, I'd be like taken back in time and be able to like meet them and have them physically hand it to them. Because that
does that change?
Answer.
Does that change it?
Maybe a little bit. I think it's the same no matter what.
You just want that.
Yeah,
you want that to be a part of the package.
So since it's the same, let's just say yes. Then that's the scenario.
All right, fine. It's Junior Seau, hands down.
Junior Seau. Yeah, Junior Seau.
Yeah, Junior Seau would definitely be the guy to get.
I wore number 55 my entire life because of Junior Seau. I wear it now in my adult men's hockey league because of Junior Seau. Like that, he is the man. He is San Diego Chargers football. The guy grew up in San Diego, went to USC, came right back to San Diego, played for the Chargers. It's like, come on, that guy, he is the Chargers.
Yeah.
I think that's my answer.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement that it would be Junior Seau for sure.
Well, what's crazy is we used to go to Seau, so we could have done this because he was always there signing. Yeah. We were too young and it just didn't line up. So in hindsight, I'm pissed at 10-year-old Kevin because he blew it.
You blew it.
You blew it.
All right, it's all right. Every day's another chance to make it better. It's the power of the high five, Kevin. I'll give you one later.
Anyway, everyone's got a casino chance.
That's right. Casino Chansey, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Mark Busnelli Jr.
I know him.
Who asked the question? Pushy, la, la, la. I was going to ask you guys what QB was more likely to grant our new wide receiver the number. You know, like Fouts giving up 14 for DK or Rivers for 17 for Adams. Jeepers fucking cripes. What are we thinking about these moves or lack thereof? I was really hoping for something personal. Oh, yeah. Are you guys sad missing out on these stud muffins or what say you? K-Love you by FTR and thanks for the laughs. Well, Fouts giving up 14. I don't think that's up to Fouts. I think that number's retired. So I don't think it'd be up to him. I don't think you can give up a retired number, can you? I think you're muted, Kev. Kev, you're muted.
We can't hear you.
I was muted. I'm sorry. My bad.
That's okay. One more time.
I don't remember what I was saying. It must have been good. You'll never know.
Fouts retired number.
Yeah.
I'm trying to jog the memory.
You know those reading lips videos? Oh, that they like dub over what they were saying. We need to do that for Kevin.
We should. Yes.
Oh, just like Fouts. They're retired. Like there's no way anyone's ever getting 17.
I just think it's stupid. Like it's a freaking number. Who cares? Wear something else. Like if you have a legend that's played there, why are you even asking? Just no, you're not a legend. Especially like I heard rumors. I forgot what rookie it was, but somebody that just got drafted was like wanting to get the number of somebody that was a legend at that.
Oh, it was LT, the other LT, Lawrence Taylor, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was what's his face drafted out of Penn State, number 2 overall.
Yeah,
the edge rusher. But it's like, dude, no, you just get a different number. Like,
there's so many numbers.
You're not that guy. Like, cool, you got drafted early. Abdul Carter. It's like you got drafted early. Cool story. Pick a different number that's not a legend that's already done it and been there and everyone is obsessed with.
Yeah,
you just look like an idiot for trying. So, no, it's. Fouts, Rivers, their numbers are retired. Junior Seau, numbers retired. Like they just don't even look at them. Don't look at it. Don't touch my drum set. Yeah.
Back away.
Put my nuts on you.
Are you guys sad that we missed out on DK or Devontae?
No.
Not particularly. We were, if you go back and listen to our whole lead up to this, season, the off season, we weren't like, it'd be great to get him, but we weren't like crestfallen when it didn't happen. Like, one of those big time guys isn't going to make a difference. I like bringing in what we brought in and what we drafted. I think is more.
Give me Mike Williams, baby.
Take Mike Williams over both of those guys. Yeah.
Mike Will all day.
Yeah. He's a Charger.
Yeah.
Especially after watching the 2019 game where he won, got both.
Come on, baby.
He's a chief killer.
I was just about to say that. It's exactly where I was going, Kyle. We're on the same page. He kills the Chiefs. That's what when
we're getting into regular season form. It's starting.
I love it.
Thanks.
All right. Mark Visnelli Jr., buddy, thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Andrew Ramsey, rock your sin off HaHa Clinton Deliverance, who has the question. Conky, Little Ram and Young Duggan, trying to make it cheesy. Only way to go and so, but if you're looking for me, I'll be on the pod with my mouse cocked, possibly sitting on Ask Boltfam, because I'm a writer, just a sole subscriber, because everybody knows the tens don't stop, trying to make it off the clock before your Zoom gets popped now. If you a writer, or just a sole subscriber, let's get it. Tonight I have a question about to give Kyle the work. I have liquid in my left facing towards the sun, but what kind of perk will this meeting provide after the off-season feud caused a great divide? Your little boy Remy wants to cellular digits, throw in that pixel image that pops my widgets, and we can get a Patreon exclusive that makes it more conclusive. Let me know, Young Duggan, what's going on in that head, because I'm going to throw it down and put some butter on this bread. K-love you, bye.
He's asking about bread?
Andrew, that was very creative. That was very creative. I saw what you did there with Soul Survivor, Soul Subscriber, but I'm not going to put my phone number on the podcast. I love you. That's not going to happen. Also, a question.
Or a Patreon exclusive of your phone number.
No. Let's get back to the...
Sign up for Patreon and get Kyle's phone number.
That'd be like a really expensive tier. That'd be funny.
No, it's not going to happen.
No.
But dude, you're very creative and you're a good rapper. Next week, let's get back to the questions.
Keep it on Charger, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, Mr. Andrew Ramsey, Rocky sent off HaHa Clinton Deliverance. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Athir Kadir.
Kevin?
Sorry, I've been up for 28 hours. My brain is
the most scared of fear.
Oh God, I missed it.
Get here. I like that one better.
That was so good.
Get here.
It was like a sneeze. Here.
I totally forgot my role on this podcast for a moment. I was just...
Judge and Shannon, my lovely Bolt fam. I hope everyone's excited about training camp, baby. The pads are coming on and everyone's in good spirits and great health, baby. First, I got a special announcement to make that'll lead to my questions this week. Yes, Utah, give me 2, please, baby. Me and my new girlfriend are getting engaged in September, baby. So excited for this. Her name is Donna Kadir, baby. I'm going to get her into the Patreon members and fan focus with Kevin. You do not want to miss how she became a Chargers fan. Let's go, baby. I hope Charger Chat and my fans are happy for it there, baby. You know we are, baby. Now to my question, please. First question. We're going to the Vikings game. Donna said, I want to go to L.A., honey, early to do some shopping, baby. I said, great. I want to buy California cigars. LMAO. She answered, you and your fucking cigars. We're flying to L.A. Monday morning, baby. Good choice, yes or no. That was Donna's decision about the game, baby. Second question, Super Bowl situation. Chargers versus Packers. Sorry, Kevin, LOL. Option A, it's a tie game at the 24, under 3 minutes, Chargers football, 1 timeout. Herbie drives us down the field, Dick of the kicker, game-winning field goal. As time expires, 51 yards, Chargers win the Super Bowl, baby. Option B, Chargers lead 27-23, Packers football, under 3 minutes, 1 timeout. Jordan Love trying to put a drive together. First play, Mac attack, sack, Chargers defense stand tall and seal the victory, baby. I'm going defense, baby. I'm excited to hear my lovely Coach Kyle, followed by my awesome friend Kevin, and we always close with my only love, my heart, my life, my baby, Wolf Dog, not Donna, LMAO, baby. P.S. Wolldog, I will not be there for this season home opener. However, I will be there next year because it'll be a Thursday night football versus the Raiders after us winning the Lombardi, baby. I'm taking a picture with you, my baby. I'm going to frame it and put it in my basement next to my TV. Let's go, soldier. I fucking love you, my baby. I cannot wait, baby. Well, first of all, Athir.
Let's go.
Congratulations.
Athir. And Donna.
And Donna.
Donna Kadir, let's go.
Congrats, you guys. That is awesome news to hear. Oh, you and your fucking cigars here. I swear to God. No, that's really funny, dude.
Yeah,
and
amazing, dude.
I hope everything goes well. I can't wait. Yeah, we got to get Donna on now. Now that we've had Athir on twice, we got to find a way to get Donna on.
Yeah. I have so many questions.
All right, but to look at your questions here, buddy, the Vikings game. Absolutely. I think that's going to be a super fun game. That's freaking Harbaugh against JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, first time.
Freaking come on. That's going to be a really fun game to go to, dude.
The Vikings played well last year too. They're a solid team.
It's going to be it's going to be a competitive game for sure.
Yeah.
So that'll be super fun. And as far as your Super Bowl options, either a tie game, Chargers kicking a field goal to win it, or Chargers got a lead by 4 and put it away by sacking Jordan Love.
I'll go. As a Charger fan, I cannot leave this game up to a kick. So both these situations, a kick's not required. Even
if it's the most accurate kicker in the NFL.
Matter. There's
just asking questions.
I will not have fun with that win. That win will be so gut wrenching and tough to watch. Just with my history with this team, I would much rather be up and they have to score, and our defense just doesn't let them score. Like that would be, they have to score a touchdown. You're up by 4. If we're up by 4, they can't just kick a field goal. That's the perfect situation for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I jumped in the line.
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry.
That's fine. You'll get the wrath of Athir.
Sorry.
It's okay by me. Yeah. I think you always got to take the lead. I mean, I guess worst case scenario is you're tied already, so then it's just you're only going for the win. But I would take the lead and force them to score a touchdown for sure.
Boy, I was really leaning on that first one, but you guys make some good.
Don't let us dissuade you.
Arguments.
No, go with what you were originally going to say.
Because both ways are going to be gut wrenching regardless. Yeah, we're Charger fans, dude. If we've got the lead, it's like it's going to be like, oh God, here we go.
You're talking about one play or a series of plays. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
but
what
the nice thing about 23-23 is worst case scenario, you go to OT. And the option B, they go for it on every 4th down, the whole way down the field.
They got 3 minutes and 1 timeout.
And they got 4th down every single time.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a tough scenario. I hate the idea of a kicker. Like, I would just feel so bad for Dicker the whole time.
I don't want to ruin his next season or the future seasons with a moment like this. Like, that. Give me Derwin James, give me Khalil Mack, give me all of our studs on defense over the having to rely on the one guy to win it. Give me the whole defensive unit win us the game, as opposed to, all right, well, let's just hope this goes through the uprights. Like, give me the defense all day.
All right. Yeah. No, I agree
about this.
No, I love it. The passion convinces me that option B is the way to go. And it's Thier's option as well. Everybody's picking the defense for this. And you're right. Jesse Minter, his defense with those studs on the other side.
Yeah.
Stopping Jordan Love. Come on. I'm all for it. Thier, buddy, congrats once again. And thank you for asking the question. And we go out of Ask Boltfam with Tony Francis. Who asked the question.
Listen up, soldiers. As we draw closer to the event so famously known as training camp, I just can't help but get a little more excited each fucking day. I just can't wait to see the players and coaches out there chopping it up like last year. Let's fucking go. My first question is directed at you, Coach. If you had to guess the player that will miss every preseason game, who will it be? Do you think Harbaugh is the kind of guy who lets the starters rest all of preseason? Let me know your thoughts. My next question is directed to you, Kev. Which rookie, in your opinion, will make the biggest impact during the preseason? And do you think Kyle Kennard will be a starter in September? And my last question is directed to you, Wolldog. What do you think of the Chargers getting an extra preseason game due to the Hall of Fame game? Does that make you upset that the Bolts need to lace up their boots for another meaningless game? Or are you excited to see more players try and make the team? As always, fuck the Raiders, burn the kingdom, kick the donkeys, and suck my butt.
Good questions, as always, Tony.
As always, Tony, great question. Starting with you, Coach. Let's see. If you had to guess the players, multiple players that will miss every preseason game, who would it be?
I'd take Justin Herbert, Khalil Mack, and Derwin James. I don't think any of those three guys are going to play. You could probably toss in there some offensive linemen like a Rashawn Slater, especially depending on how his contract stuff is going. I assume we're going to get that done, but I think those three guys, there's just no way. There'll probably be more, but those three guys, I don't think they're playing a snap.
Yeah, I mean, that's a safe bet.
Fair.
Safe bet. All right, Kev. Which rookie will have the biggest impact during the preseason?
Well, it's funny because he mentioned my guy in the second part of his question. I think Kyle Kennard is going to have a big impact. So I think he's going to get a lot of reps with us, not playing some of these guys, especially early on. So I think he's going to get, his feet underneath him. He's going to look awesome in the preseason. I don't think he's starting in September, but I think he is going to find his way onto the field slowly and surely and probably take some reps, halfway through the season. And then I think he'll end up with four or five sacks is my guess for him.
Wow. For the whole season?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
That'll be a good impact for where we got him. I think that'd be a great impact for as a rookie.
Big time. All right. And as far as getting an extra preseason game, I've mentioned it before. I'm very excited for us to have an extra preseason game because it just means another week of seeing these rookies come in and try to find a spot on the team. I mean, almost every time there's an undrafted free agent that ends up making the team. Somebody that comes in and either has a great preseason or something like that, and you're just like, holy shit, he might have a chance. He might do it. It might be Steve-O. You never know. Like, there are guys out there that I think are going to be exciting to watch. Steve-O, Rocket Sanders, some of these guys, Luke Grimm? Some of these guys that have a lot of hype coming into us getting them, especially as undrafted guys. I think it's going to be really exciting, and it's an extra game for us to see that because we're not watching preseason to see Justin Herbert or Khalil Mack or Derwin James. We're not watching the preseason for that.
We want to see these backup guys, what they're capable of.
Exactly. So I think it's awesome that we get an extra preseason game in that regard. So there you go, Mr. Francis. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. And thank you, everybody, for asking questions and Ask Bolt fam. We greatly appreciate it, as we always do. We're just getting that much closer. It's July, baby. That means there's a Charger game coming in at the end of the month. So freaking excited. Oh my God. And we get to see Antonio Gates getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Shut up.
Yeah, it's a big year.
Stop
big
it.
Month.
I can't wait. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat. Any final thoughts there, gentlemen?
Some breaking news. I can't tell you much. I have a friend that I worked with in Los Angeles. He's an actor. I'm not going to say his name, but this actor just sent me a picture of him on a set wearing Charger stuff. And it's a Pepsi commercial featuring a bunch of Charger fans.
A bunch?
I think. I can't say too much, but I think
at least one.
There's at least one.
I think there's gonna be a minimum two. The picture I saw, yeah. So I'm not gonna say who it was or what it was, but the rumor is that there might be possibly some Pepsi shit.
Ooh, okay. Some Pepsi shit going down with the Chargers. Breaking news at the end of the episode.
It's good to have you back, Kev, with all this breaking news, all your sources. I don't know what we would have done without that.
It's what makes the episode. All right. That's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat, folks. Don't forget to bolt up because we're ready for any squad, any place.
Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
If you hear Kermit the Frog and see someone launching sidearm passes through your living room, you've got a Patrick Mahomes infestation. But don't panic. Call Mike Williams Chiefs Killer, the only pest control service strong enough to deal with Kansas City's most dangerous species, obnoxious superfans. Whether they're grilling in your yard, chanting in your crawl space, or crying about a ref call in your basement, we'll clear them out faster than Andy Reid at a cheeseburger convention. We also specialize in no-look quarterback extractions, tight end tranquilizers, and our signature Red Kingdom Roach Bomb. Call now, and we'll throw in a free Jackson Mahomes repellent spray. Mike Williams Chiefs Killer. We don't just remove pests, we sack them.